Hey guys, KAmen Rider here. Doing something different. I'm going to be discussing something about Dragon Ball. Everybody knows what Dragon Ball Kai or Z Kai is about. It's meant to be a much more closely accurate to the manga of Akira Toriyama's original adaptation. And cutting out all the filler, all the crap and all that. So, it got me thinking. Due to Season 5 has been announced of the Majin Buu saga, came about Volume 20 of Dragon Ball Z. This is the main story focus of Gohan Videl finding out who Great Saiyaman is. In the manga, in the anime, the original adaptation of the anime back in the late 1920s, it took several episodes of continuous filler of just having Gohan as being Great Saiyaman, being superhero, and it takes it being a completely different take. It takes not asking a simple question. If we go to if you got volume 20 of the manga, let's go to chapter 231, revealed. As you know, the chapter starts off with it continuing straight where chapter 30 ended, with a panel of Great Saiyaman breaking the fourth wall. If you don't know what the fourth wall is, it's where a character breaks and talks to the audience, and at the end of chapter 230, he says he will reveal himself in the next chapter. So the readers already know who he is. He's the Great Saiyaman. Everybody else in the comic book don't. And him spurring out that he is there is pretty much breaking the fourth wall. So we get to volume or chapter 231 here. And it starts off where 230, like I mentioned before, 230 cuts off, goes with one of the thieves going, "I'll get you again. Who are you?" Wait, sorry, I'll say it again. "I'll ask again. Who are you?" And as promised, I'll tell you. I am doing the silly Ginyu poses, or if you're a Kamen Rider fan, Kamen Rider what Ichigo's pose. The new hero of in town, champion of justice, pose movements. Great Saiyaman. Thought bubble saying that was perfect. Another thought bubble going, "I practiced 2 hours for that last night." Then here we have Videl. Looking so what, saying pretty much saying what a lose out loud. Resistance is futile. Videl handcuffed them. Blah blah. He knows my name. Pretty much that instantly takes that. So once that happens, a line like that happened in the anime, but then it continued dragged on, making her wanting to find out who he was, making it a whole complete saga where I felt there was no need for it. I know back in but with the Majin Buu saga, though, I reckon there's going to be a lot of new animation scenes done for it to be an actual panel accurate version of the manga, because that's what it was meant to be much more closer to the manga than it should be. And then we got if you read it, you know what pretty much happens. And then we got Gohan pretty much talking, and then narrator box, and then Videl saw, and then because she's the daughter of Hercule, he's always saying that everything's a trick, like Ki Blast's a trick, flying's a trick, even though he was there at the Cell Games and saw all these and there was nothing there. He even see there was no wires, no cranes anywhere for them to fly. Stuff like that. And Gohan follows the thieves. Silly face thing, chucks into Videl. And Video goes, "You're good. Your identity is secret." Her, "Yeah, nobody knows," says Gohan. By the way, this is the bit, alright? This is a bit. Instead of, I think, finding out in the school or in a different way of finding out in the episode, she goes, "By the way, Gohan, how do you sneak out of class?" That's a line I didn't even hear. I can't hear in the anime. Definitely when you rehear the remastered versions. It might have been mentioned in the Ocean dub. I can't remember the Ocean dub that well, so I'm only going by the Funimation remasters episodes. So yeah, and then Great Saiyaman, or Gohan as we know him, goes, "I said I had to go to the bathroom, so I better get back soon." And then Video just yells and says, "I knew it." And then silly panels like that. So revealed is when the revealed chapter can be instantly just made. If Akira Toriyama wants to take part in Kai due to the success of Battle of the Gods and wants to take part of Season 5 of Dragon Ball Z, or Dragon Ball in the original manga take in Japan, I think him panning out those episodes in animation format for that chapter in animation format can work. Those two halves of the chapter can make one single episode. It can make a whole single episode. It does, once it, as not an anime myself, but me loving animation and anime and stuff like that, panning a panel by panel and including scenes to transition to those panels in animation format. Having the chapters 230 and 231 linking together to make one episode of this, to be the reveal of Great Saiyaman and Videl finding out and whatnot, being panned out. So you've got blah 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 blah, what's happening, robust sale continuation act of the thief when Videl leaves the school to capture those thieves and stuff like that, and then ba da ba ba. How did you sneak out of class, Gohan? Because it was easy, blah blah blah. Then she goes, "I know it," and stuff like that. So then, once that scene's done, pretty much everything else afterwards starts to be much more manga faithful. It was just the Great Saiyaman arc was much more filler than it should have been. I loved the filler arc before the Otherworld tournament. It introduced a lot of characters that are in the manga, like South Kai was in the manga but only appears and had different lines. So having those lines from the manga actually in the show being a bit more better take on it, I'd say yes. And everything. I'm just using my webcam for this because I've got my trusty mic here with a lot of banging, so the audio is a bit more crisper than the built-in mic. And coming along here and explaining this, it's really hard because it really bugs me with the anime when I'm watching it, because I've finished watching Z Kai or Kai of the manga accuracy, and I didn't felt like it was finished. How it ended still didn't make it end. Yeah, the second half of episode 98 was a clip show. It's a clip show. It still pretty much ended how the Cell Saga ended in both manga and anime. It didn't feel finished. Even in the manga, like I said before, it didn't feel finished when you read that chapter. You could sometimes tell that it was meant to end there, but in the end it didn't end there. And that really makes me wonder. I know that it was meant to end there, but he continued due to the popularity of the show and because of fans wanted more. This became more of a rant and a talk and a discussions video. I want to do these random bad quality discussion videos because I don't get to do a lot of those. And they're quick little videos I can ramble at the camera and straight upload them with no editing needed, because they're rambles, they're rants, and it allows me to focus. It allows me just to have a video up and then continue focusing on other videos. Like now, they're like vlogs, but not so much vlogs. There'll be a typical topic in these videos that I'm going to talk about, but these aren't vlogs. Vlogmases are Kyle's job now, not mine. He doesn't. He does those because I'm off camera and he's doing those, and he knows he breaks the fourth wall a lot. He knows that he's a puppet and stuff like that, and because I'm the controller, I'm the puppeteer, I make him that way. I make him know that, and I break the fourth wall for him, and I'm talking. So when I'm off camera and he's talking, because I'm not very good at ventriloquism with having my mouth movements and doing his voice at the same time. I'm not very good at that. I stay off camera. And if I want to try and incorporate me being on camera while he's on camera, be some sort of an effect of me, of green screen, or me having a specific place of me there with my arms and talking like that, then having a specific place like that, recreating that with no arm movement with Kyle, and then link them together on screen so they fit together, so it looks like that we're both on the same screen talking at each other and stuff like that. But going back onto the actual topic, I haven't thought of a title for these topics. These are just general rants, manga rants, anime rants, episodes, whatever feel like, just to discuss and everything. So I haven't thought of these. I might just call them topics, or topic rants, discussions, something like that. But for the viewers and stuff like that, just comment down below. That's all I'm going to say. Comment down below of what you think these topic videos that will be on anything, say from Transformers, comic books, movies, my thoughts on what could happen, what should happen, what should do, stuff like that. Because when I read it, so back on topic, because this is going to be 11 minutes, and I'm going to end it pretty much there and then upload it. Pretty much, I mentioned before that there's a lot of different interpretations. Well, no, that's, I've read a lot about how Kai is and what it's meant to be. It meant to cut out a lot of the itty gritty filler, like the Kai episode where Goku and Piccolo learn to drive, the filler arcs of most of the filler of the Saiyan saga being Goku running across Snake Way, Gohan training, living in the wilds, the Garlic Jr. arc, trying to make the films canon was the worst mistake that Toei could have ever done with Dragon Ball Z. Even when you're looking back, it looked like a good arc, but it felt rushed. Even today, and even then, when I was even a kid viewing it for the first time, it felt rushed. And it still didn't, and it still feels rushed today. I'm glad when they done Kai, they went, right, we're making it manga accurate. Garlic Jr. saga taken out, put it over the side, just reanimate some scenes. Because when I was watching Dragon Ball, the Cell Saga in Kai, I could tell some of the new and reanimated scenes from the old stuff with the new stuff. I could tell some of the new stuff. So having that would be possible, and if they want to keep it with the manga accuracy, then I can see reveal chapters 230 and 231 being able to work perfectly together as one episode, like they couldn't do, because it ends, chapter 230 ends where chapter 231 continues. So ending it like that, having them linked, and having them as like eye catchers between the two chapters would work perfectly. And like before, animation paces to panel is a key thing when reanimate or recreating scenes for a remastered, and I'm saying the ultimate remastered version. When I watched some of the episodes of the dubs of the Cell Saga, I instantly noticed the original Japanese music used for Z, and it worked better. I wasn't a fan of the Kai music at all. In some paces, in some scenes, it wasn't fitting. It didn't fit right. Some of the music building up, building down, and some of the orchestral music used didn't feel the mood. Sometimes drawing me out to it and I was just watching it and ignoring the music and just hearing the dialogue and reading the subs and hearing the dialogue spoken. And that's pretty much what I've done, because the music the Japanese Kai score, I think, ended up getting sued because of some copyright issues. I'm glad, because when it came to the Cell Saga being dubbed, they decided to just go, we have the original Japanese music. Funimation went, we've got the original Japanese music for Z, let's use that, and it works perfectly. They've used it well. They took it. They went, right, this music sounds better. We're going to include this music for in the same similar scenes that Z had with this, and use that music that Z had for this, and it would have worked better. If it was Bruce Faulkner's music, it would have been even greater. Maybe, maybe not. I'm more of a fan of the Japanese music than Bruce Faulkner's. Hate me if you wish. Fan hate me. Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like I said, these are topic discussion videos, not vlogs. Vlogs are meant to be what I've been doing, stuff like that. These aren't those. These are like discussion videos, and these are going to be quick webcam, bad quality videos. I might render it quickly through an editor so it looks a bit more crisp. But a webcam video doesn't need to look like that. But like I said, rambled for 16 minutes. These could be a 20-minute. These could be episodic rambles. Who knows? And that's really much it. So, like I said, comment down below what you think, how they should redo the mini Great Saiyaman arc. I'm calling it mini because it doesn't really take long for it to start end with the Great Saiyaman. That whole saga. It didn't. The opening for Majin Buu saga of at this point, even in volume 20, and I'll read this because I'll read the first page, so if you haven't owned it, you get a little feel, and I'll say it in a bit more of a way that this is what it is. So it says here in narrative box, after the attack, yet another enemy, Earth was saved by the father and son hero team of Goku and Gohan. But of course, people will be people, and no sooner do they get used to peace than they began to misbehave. Years after the battle with Cell, we find ourselves in Herculopolis, renamed in honor of its favorite son, whom the people of Earth believe saved them, and a belief that happened to be very wrong. Then we skip a few pages and it goes, living in the sticks beyond the reaches of a school, 16-year-old Gohan had studied through correspondence course. 16 years old. I don't know how that works, if that's the actual adult age, if that's actually the pinnacle of adulthood for Japan. But to me, 16-year-olds is a teenager. That Gohan is the actual proper teen Gohan. He actually has that teen look. He has that. If you rename these characters, you would have young kid Gohan, young teen Gohan, and then teen Gohan. Teen Gohan being Majin Buu Gohan. Black people just end up being known as. I'm not being nitpicky of how they. Like I said, these are topics, and I will stir how they interpreted the name, how they just decided to give him the adult name of just Gohan. Even in the anime of the remastered, the narrator even goes a teenage Gohan. He's a teenager, so the name Teen Gohan fits more with this Gohan than Cell's Gohan. For Cell Gohan, you can have two names for him, either old, young teen. That's fits more with him. He's a young teen. He's like 11, 12 during the Battle of Cell, so he's a bit more of a young teen because of that 1 year pass. So he's roughly around like a 10 maybe. Well, no, because it was 4. No, say 5 when the Cell games started. Still 5 during Frieza. a year. Then he was probably 9 during the Trunks bit. Then 3 years, so he was probably around 12 already then. So he is a young teen. I'm just saying. I might have some of my facts wrong there, just because I'm trying to remember on the top of my head, and that's not going well. But yeah, I'm going to end it here. I'm going to leave the comments to discussions below, and I will be opening a blog about this. With not keynotes, just me typing up something similar to what I said in this videos. And please check that blog out. The link to that blog will be down below. And I will be doing an entry about this, and it will have its own segments in the blog. These will be interpreted with blog and video, so please check that out. This will be put there, and everything here be posted down below and on the blog, depending how you went with. And I'll see you next time for another whatever video I'm going to be calling these videos. I might just temporarily call these topic vids or topic discussions or discussions. So feedback, guys. Leave comments below here. Click the link down in the description for the blog post. Comment on the blog post and give me your thoughts on what you thought about this discussion that I brought up about the Majin Buu Kai arc saga in Kai for season 5 for Dragon Ball Z Kai, or yeah, it is going to be under the Z Kai title. So bring that up and see what you guys think. I would like to know. I'll be opening these more up later on when I have nothing to do and I feel like doing these videos. These are going to be blog posts, and if I haven't got videos to bring up or upload, like the reviews and stuff like that, these will be made. They're simple, quick recording, straight onto the camera with video recording. I could have done it with my webcam, but no, my video camera. I'm actually trying that now. No difference. It pretty much is the same. How I have two different angles, like how I'm seeing on the screen here and stuff like that, and it's different up there. So sort of different, sort of not. Maybe better quality up there. Who knows? And probably a better and has a better mic system as well. But I'm recording that so the audio is a bit more crisper and clearer on here with the webcam, and it still doesn't look good. But like I said, this is going to be the end. It's 22 minutes long, well 23 now. And like I said, please check out the blog post that will be down the bottom there. And I'll say another, and also comment at the blogs with these discussions. The blogs are open for discussions with these topics at the moment until the next episodes of these discussion videos. The YouTube videos comments down below are for title suggestions for what I could call these videos. The one with the one that I like the sound to most will be the title I'll be using, and I'll be even putting that in the video descriptions info that I have in document format, so please check that. Also, like my Facebook fan page and check out my blog and everything. All the links are down in the description box below, and please like, comment and subscribe to Jasmus Rider's channel. And see you next time. Your host, Jasmus Rider. See you next time. Bye bye for now.